everybody, it's Brooke. I am back with my 2024 December daily to do a second half flip, which I promised you I would do. A little behind on that. I know you must be shocked. I believe you'll be seeing this on Tuesday, the 4th of February, and at that point I will have been in the hospital, had another little procedure, and hopefully we'll be thinking about coming home. So I've got videos for next week, a couple of them, but I will be kind of on the missing list for a little bit again, and I'm sorry, but hopefully this is the one that's going to take. So anyway, never mind. We left off, I believe, on the 15th, because I usually do. And so here we are on the 16th. And, if you're new here, welcome. Sorry about the whining. I do have the first half of this flip, which I will link down below. And thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate you guys. Anyway, okay, so this is a little golden book that I made into my December daily with a nice fabric spine. Love how this came out. I had a whole lot of fun working in it. There were some pages that didn't get finished, but I'm calling it finished. Have to move along. You can only go so long. So it's pretty darn close, and I'm pretty happy with it. So this was the 16th, which was a Monday. It was sunny to cloudy. The low was 27, the high was 38. And it was just a busy day. I did some recording, catching up in this book, and had a long, lovely chat with my sister. This is some washi tape that's film washi tape or camera washi tape, and I try to use that when I've filmed. And we actually got some tree decorating done, Mark and I did. It was a long process. My daughter Tori and her girlfriend Paige flew out to spend Christmas with her family in Utah. So I'm glad that she got to go somewhere fun and interesting, but I was disappointed that they were not going to be here. What are you going to do? Adult children and all. This is a picture of, I know it's so glary, I'm sorry. It's a felt Winnie the Pooh ornament that is actually older than I am. My mom bought it at a craft fair the year before I was born, and that was my very first ornament that she ever gave me, and it goes on the tree first thing every year, front and center. There's Pooh Bear. So, and it does bring me comfort and joy, so I made sure to get a picture of Pooh. And then these were the first set of pictures that Tori sent to me from Utah. I just backed them in case she wants to do some journaling for me to tell me what they were doing. And that's what this is as well. Just beautiful. I mean, look at that. I have not ever been in Utah, I don't think, but it just looks gorgeous. This was Tuesday the 17th. It was partly sunny. The low was 40, the high was 56. Oh, I miss those days. Partly sunny, as I said. It was an errand day. I got my nails done, and the gal who does my nails has the most delicious, yummy giant dog, and he was there, so I was happy. Then I went off to the library, and this is a Courtney Diaz printable from her Patreon rather. I will link her down below, of course. And I went to the boring grocery store, and then I was chatting with my ex-husband a little bit because it was his birthday. And sadly, he was in Boston at a cancer treatment center. He was having some radiation done, and they had him on his birthday, so I was trying to cheer him up. This is one of my printables. This is a Friday freebie from the group. What else is on there? This is my date sticker. I believe that's also Courtney's day, so I will link her, as I said, and some beautiful 49 Market washi tape. Then on this page, it's Wednesday the 18th. It was 36 for the low, 45 for high. I seem to switch that back and forth. I don't know why I do that. And I just did a lot of journaling on this snowman, which was a happy mail a long time ago from my sweet friend Elizabeth at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. She will be linked down below as well. The woman is the queen of notepads. And one time she sent me a Happy Mail that had sheets from, I think, almost every notepad she had. And I'm still using them, and I love them. So that was that. Nothing really about Wednesday, just that we started watching Kitchen Nightmares. I love Gordon Ramsay. And I don't know why I did 2 days on this page. I must have had a reason. Not sure what it was. Thursday the 19th, the low was 23, the high was 40. We got some snow, so I have some sparkly snow stickers. I think you can see those. And I did another video about still playing in here. And there's my one little piece of washi tape with the camera on it. And let's see, there's another set of pictures from Victoria in Utah. And then it flips over, and there's more writing room over there. This is an acetate piece. I don't know if you guys can see that, from the 49 and Market Christmas Spectacular. And I just love that. I got a whole set of acetate, and I just love it. And those were from Michelle at Your Crafting Source. And of course, that will be linked down below. Now looking at that, I want a hot dog. Probably not going to happen in my world. And then this was an envelope that I bound into the signature. I ended up not using it, but it's there had I needed it. And this is a really old Polaroid that I bought in a lot of photos a long time ago. And I wanted to use it, but I went ahead and just stapled it in here because it was getting kind of bent. Hopefully being in here, it will flatten out. And this was Friday the 20th. I have a little bit of the gift wrap paper that I was using to wrap presents. This is the other side of the envelope. It was overcast, high of 25, low of 20. And Mark and I went to Lewiston, which is a little bit south of here, and had a wonderful Christmas lunch with my sister and brother-in-law at a place called Da Vinci's, which is fabulous Italian food. It was so good, and we ate and drank ourselves senseless. One of their customers always gives them a huge gift certificate at Christmas to Da Vinci's, and they're like, well, come with us. We can't eat it all. It was great. We had a wonderful time. And then this is just a little paper clip holding this closed, and this comes out like that. I worked on the Friday freebie when I got home. I was about the summer solstice. And then this is a piece of Kiki K note paper from my sweet friend Karen. And I got a really gorgeous Christmas card from my brother and his wife. And that's just a little cluster with our address and the stamp that was on it. And that's the card. And then on that side, I've got all the writing and the sentiments. So that was really nice. And I just have it clipped closed. This is actually an old playing card. So I just have it clipped closed like that. My little tie there is kind of askew. That's all right. It'll be fine. And I left pretty much the whole story intact because I just love Richard Scarry. And then what was that? Oh, the tab on that was one of those Tim Holtz cards. One of the, what do they call? Vocabulary cards. And I just inked the edges and stapled it to the edge of the card. Then more pictures from Utah. They went and did pottery painting. And then they saw this woman on the road with a little miniature pony and a really, really old chihuahua. And it cracked Victoria up, so she sent me a picture of it. And then there's more room for journaling. I am hoping to get her to do some journaling on the backs of these to tell the story about Utah a little bit more than I know. And then this was a card that we got from one of Mark's sisters, and I just put the envelope in. What else is happening? I loved the postmark this year. That little snowman was so cute. And it was the summer solstice. I wish it was the winter solstice this day. Coldest and longest day of the year, rather. And I posted a meme that, I don't know, it still cracks me up. There's Santa. Oh, great, a flat. And I said, I'm the flat, because I was feeling kind of tired at this point. And you flip that over, and here the envelope is open, and this is a beautiful card from his sister. So that's just in there. And the low was 6, the high was 18. Apparently, didn't have a whole lot to say. This is one of the freebies from last year's Christmas, Creepy Christmas. And those are available in the Facebook group. And that information is always available down in the links. You can always come over and join the group, and we'd love to have you. This was Monday the 23rd. This is a piece of Tim Holtz holiday wallpaper. It's not wallpaper. What does he call it? Maybe he calls it wallpaper. Anyway, it's got kind of a texture. It's really nice. And it was gray and overcast and cold again. Low of 6, high of 24. And if a woman is chugging chocolate chips straight out of the bag in the baking aisle at the grocery store, I suggest you just let her be. Isn't that a true story? Yeah, so we did some Christmas shopping this day, and busy. This was another part of the freebie I put out, just little journal bits. And then this is the center of the signature, this beautiful cake. I know everything's hard to see because of the glare. And this piece is trimmed with these fabulous pom-poms. I'm on such a pom-pom bender. I love all the stuff sticking out of the book. It makes me happy. And then 24th was Tuesday. It was Christmas Eve. And the low was 18. The high was 27. And we woke up to 5 more inches of snow. It did get sunny that day, but it certainly wasn't warm enough to melt. And this is some more of the paper I was using, which had flamingos on it. Fa-la-la-la-mingo. Love that paper. More of it got covered up than I wanted to, but that's okay. And then frantic last minute push for Christmas. I was wrapping like a maniac, and Mark was making appetizers to take to my sister's the next day. He was working madly on pigs in blankets right there. And these also are Tim Holtz bits, I think, that need some glue. This is a Tim Holtz. Is it? No, it's not. This is actually a printable, I think. This little journal card. And this was a sticker I had that said count the memories and not the calorie. Count the memories, not the One more time. Count the memories, not the calories. And it's kind of puffy. I thought it was super cute. And then, ta-da! It's Christmas. It finally came. So this is a tri-fold pull-out that I made, again, from one of the freebies in the Facebook group. I think this was from last year. And it was overcast that day, a low of 14 and a high of 26. And this pulls out like this, just a little tri-fold tag, basically. And I have pictures of the day in there. My whole family was there. The dog was there. My sister and brother-in-law. Nobody took pictures. We were very busy having too much fun. And so the picture taken was light. And this is a bunch of pictures of us doing the saran wrap ball game, which was hysterical. It was so much fun. It was a really great day. I did not do very much journaling, but at least I got the not so good pictures in there. And then you turn the page, another page of the book. And the 26th was Thursday. It was clear, 12:31. Did not do much. Oh, I've got a note here for journaling, but I didn't do it yet. And I got this wonderful Christmas gift from my sweet friend Pam at Pandora's Junk Journals. And she included this beautiful vintage card. So she had written in here, and then I took the envelope and ripped this part out and glued it in as well. And I thought that card was so pretty. And she sent me some more of the vanilla that her husband makes and some pomegranate jelly that she makes. It's pomegranate. Oh my gosh, you guys, the best thing in the world. Pam, if you're watching this, you should go into the jelly business because I'm almost done and I'm very sad. I love your jelly. Too good. And then the next day was Friday the 27th, and we were absolutely still exhausted from all the craziness of getting ready for Christmas and all that good stuff. It was 9 degrees for the low, 32 for the high. It was clear. And I just wrote in that it was, we were still exhausted. I had a lovely chat with my friend Judy at Locker 61 And she made me this little creepy snowman. Isn't he adorable? So that was really nice to have a chat with her. And then the 28th was Saturday. The low was 17. The high was 34. This is just an old goodie bag that I have. And I made the little golden book page with this as the other half. And oh yeah, this day was we got a special delivery from the roof. We have tin roofs, metal roofs, and the middle of the day we heard this huge crash, like the whole house shook. And we went outside and found, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's a terrible picture, but where it was really hard to get a picture. This is a piece of ice, a sheet of ice that slid off the roof, so it slid from 4 floors up. Mark estimated that it was 5 feet by 2 feet by 4 inches thick. It looked like a tombstone, which is what we called it. And we were really happy that it was on the back side of the house and that nobody was standing under it. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Apparently it was a quiet day because that's all that I have written down about it. This is just a little tag I tucked in the pocket in case I needed it. And then Sunday the 29th was 24 for a low, 39 for a high. And this was the day that Jimmy Carter died. And I was so sad. He had such an interesting life. And I'm not going to say anything else. More pictures from Utah, playing with Paige's dog. Paige looking pensive. Monday the 30th was... Oh, I remember this day. I was feeling a little coldy, so I went to take some Tylenol, and it was the middle of the day, and it turns out, by mistake, I grabbed the Tylenol PM. Yeah, I was out cold most of the day. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time in my chair, watched a lot of YouTube, and this whole page I did digitally because, I was in my chair kind of sideways, so I did it all on my iPad and then printed it out and put it in. And I like how it came out. I thought it came out pretty well. We did have some more precipitation. The weather said it was a low of 37 and a high of 52, and it just isn't true because it actually snowed that day. I don't know what the deal is with that. I've complained about it before, but I think it has to do geographically where we are. We're in a little bit of a dip, and I think having the mountains around us, we just get kind of odd weather right around my house is what I'm thinking. So anyway, that was pretty funny. And then at midnight, my sleep was all messed up because I had conked out for a good part of the day. At midnight, all of a sudden, we were having my sister and some friends over for New Year's Eve, and she was having some trouble with her bridge and was worried about, we were worried about what we were going to make to eat. And Mark jumps up and he's like, "Can your sister eat marinated mushrooms?" And I said, "Well, I assume so. Those are soft." So at midnight, he starts pulling out all the stuff to make marinated mushrooms. Yeah, he's a nutter, but he does make really good marinated mushrooms. So that was kind of funny. And then this was New Year's Eve. It was a low of 34, a high of 49, and we all played a whole bunch of games oh my God, we had so much fun. We were hysterical. I've had this matchbook forever, and I finally put it in the right place for it to go into my journal. 56 Gold Street, where it's New Year's Eve every night. I don't know. I just like it. So I made a giant pot of fish chowder, and we had that. And then I was going to make a cake, lemon blueberry cake, and we had no sour cream. And so I ended up making this box of Dolly's double fudge brownies. I'm here to tell you, you guys, these were great. They were super good. I put walnuts in them, and they were so yummy. So we played a game called Ransom Notes that Lisa brought, and that was super fun. And then we played Cards Against Humanity, which is so incredibly inappropriate, but laugh, oh my God. And the more inappropriate we were, the harder we were laughing. It was so fun. And I just stapled on these cards that were little mini cards that I got from one of those blind boxes from the Mini Company or something. And I thought they were really cute. It was a great night. We had so much fun. And they stayed long enough to usher in the new year. About 2 seconds after the ball dropped, they were in the car and out because they had quite a drive. So it was just, Mark and I were ready to just chill out too. So it was absolutely a perfect night. We had so much fun. And then on the back of this, I just put in my picture of Times Square at midnight and some stickers that say 2025. And I wrote hello in there, but you can't really see because of this background. It's another Courtney Diaz printable. And that was it. That was the end of 2024. Looks like we need some glue right there. I better do that so I don't forget. So that was my December daily. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's not complete all the way, but I'm pretty happy with how far I got in it. Keeping a memory is better than keeping no memories, right? A little bit'll do. And so that is it in my favorite Richard Scarry book. And there's the spine. It ended up not being that fat. I don't think I'm going to put a tie or anything on it. It does have all these fun things sticking out of it. And I'm super pleased with how it came out. So that is it, you guys. Sorry for all the glare, but I want to thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I will see you in a little bit on the other side, as they say. Have a wonderful day. Bye.